monolithic core. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Obsidian 9 from Rugged Suppressors. It can work on 9mm pistols, subguns, pistol caliber carbines, and is even compatible with 300 Blackout subsonic. By default, it's in its full length configuration, but out of the box you can shorten it down to a smaller K configuration. As far as technical specifications, the Obsidian 9 is full auto rated for 9mm. It's also rated for 300 Blackout, however that's subsonic only. It's 7.8 inches long in the full configuration and 4.85 in the short. The full size is 12.7 ounces and the K is 8.7 ounces. It's hard coat anodized and the tube is fully Cerakoted. The baffles and the mounting area are made from 17-4 stainless, and the tube is made from aluminum. Out of the box, this is the configuration the Obsidian 9 will be in. If you want to run it in the short configuration, you'll simply take the piston, and this may or may not be needed depending on how tight this front cap is, insert it into the front cap, and you can use that as a tool to get it started for unscrewing that front cap. Unscrew that front cap out, and then you'll grab that adapt module, this piece on the end here, and simply unscrew that as well from the rest of the suppressor. When that's unscrewed, set it aside, replace that end cap, tighten it down, and then if you want to, again use that piston in there just to make sure that cap is fully tight in there. At that point, you're ready to run it in the shorter configuration. If you want to reverse the process, make it long again, simply take that cap off, screw in the module, put the cap back on the end, and you're good to go. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at mounting solutions for the Obsidian 9. If it's going on a semi-auto pistol without a fixed barrel, so pretty much everything with a Browning or similar to a Browning style action, you're going to need this piston. It'll come with this rear cap, the spring, and we've just pulled those out for ease of installing it in the video. You'll take the piston of the correct thread pitch, generally 13.5 by 1 left hand for European guns or 1/2 by 28 for domestic guns. Put the spring over that, put that retaining cap over the spring, and then screw that whole assembly into the suppressor itself. Once that's screwed in tight, simply screw it on the host firearm and you're good to go. If you're putting it on something with a fixed barrel, like this MP5 here, there's a few different options. You need to disable that movement so the spring cannot be used. If you have a piston of the correct thread pitch, you can use a fixed barrel spacer in place of the spring, and it's the same thing. Just put everything together like that, screw it in, screw it tight onto the host firearm, and you're good. You can also not use any of those three parts, replace them all with a fixed barrel mount. The fixed barrel mount will screw into the Obsidian 9, screw it down tight, screw it on the host weapon. If you're looking for quick disconnect, there's a lot of guns with a 3-lug option. Rugged makes a 3-lug mount. Real similar principle. Take the 3-lug mount, screw it into the back of the suppressor here, and then install it onto the host firearm. So for fixed barrels, like MP5s, MPX, CZ Scorpion, you've got either 3-lug a fixed barrel mount or direct thread mount, the fixed barrel spacer to replace the spring, and then on semi-auto guns, you've got the spring, the piston, and that rear cap. It's also worth noting that the Obsidian 9 and 45 are compatible with SilencerCo parts, so if you're in a pinch and you need to put something together and maybe don't have a rugged part, you can use the SilencerCo pistol suppressor parts as well. When we look at decibel reduction, the Obsidian 9 performs very well. In its full-size configuration on a SIG 226 with American Eagle 147, we had an average of 124.7 decibels. In its short configuration, which keep in mind is very short for a 9mm suppressor, was 141 decibels. If we look at it on a pistol caliber carbine, the Obsidian 9 with that same 147 ammo on a SIG MPX averaged 134 decibels in the full-size configuration and 143 decibels in the short configuration. It's worth noting that the short, again, is very short, so it's really a trade-off. It depends if you want very good overall decibel reduction and that longer length, then you should probably run the full-size configuration. If you're looking for the absolute shortest package that's barely good enough, or in a situation, say like for a home defense weapon, you may want to go in the short configuration. But since it is just one tack stamp, out of the box you can pick either way you want to configure it. Overall, the Rugged Obsidian 9 is a great suppressor. The long variation has outstanding decibel reduction, and then the short, it's a very, very compact can. It's got a wide variety of mounting solutions, and some of those mounting solutions are compatible across different companies, products, and it comes in at a great price point. If you've got any questions about the Rugged Obsidian 9 or any other products we sell, give us a call, email, or stop on into the shop.